gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, we are live. What up, suckers? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day, hump day, hump day. What up, suckers? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't forget to light up your Boston Tea Party packet. Puff, puff, pass. You about to light up your wallet taking that betting on the Lakers, though. Tell you, you know about a lot of things. You late, gang? Late for what? A couple minutes late, but I mean, not trying to be rude here, but there's nothing happening. Lakers in 6. Yeah, okay, brother. They got blown out, dude. They got blown out, and SGA didn't even play good. Relax. Y'all nothing. Yeah. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What are they saying now? What monitors pushed it to 1 p.m. EST? What is this rumor? There's a rumor of Stranger Things shock drop. Someone's saying Stranger Things are available today at 1 o'clock. OKC in 4 if Luka don't play easily. If Luka plays, OKC in 5. It looks like it says exclusive access. Stranger Things dunks at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. So, keep an eye out for that. At least you got him the first time around? Yeah. Nike app? Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. You're not getting them anyways, Johnny. Johnny, you're not grabbing them anyways. What's the last pair of shoes you bought, Johnny? Good morning, 80. What up? Uh, Black Metallic 5. You haven't copped this shoe since Black Metallic 5. That was over a year and plus. You haven't copped a pair of shoes since Black Metallic 5s. That was a year, that was like almost 2 years ago. Yeah, I got them on Seth's Whatnot. Damn. 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 Yeah, but oh, this was recent. Okay. Okay, so what was the okay, so you got them off Whatnot. You paid resale? I haven't copped a shoe since Jordan 5 pink anniversary. The Mine 002s are dropping champs in Foot Locker. What's the last shoe you got that was a release? That was like a new release that you got on the sneakers app. What was the last shoe you got like on the sneakers app? He's waiting for the hype, Ross. Yeah. I mean, it's so down horrendous. I just bought Burberry sneakers. They are ridiculously comfortable. Dudes are buying Burberry shoes now. Just caught my first Solomon going deep. Yeah, I would say you're going off the deep end. For sure. Damn. Crazy time, huh? Ugh. Cop Solomon's. Well, M6 Solomons are dope but overpriced. Ross, what are your thoughts on these? The baklavas? Um, it's a great question. I mean, they're called the Planet Frogs. I'll be nice and just say, like, did he need another colorway of these? I don't think he needed to drop another colorway. I mean, the colorway is different, but you say significantly better than the first two? Really? I think it's worse. I think this is the worst out of the three. I think it's the worst out of the three. I guess you're a big fan of like ugly, like not ugly, but like interesting colors. Cause like I don't know, is that like a boost? I don't know. Like it's like a dried out gray. with like this weird yellowish. They look dirty. No, they look like it's I don't know. It's yeah, like you said, like more like rock moss. It's like a moss color. For all the 80s and early 90s starters going retroing their sneakers. Starter is? Huh. It's not a bad. I like the shoe personally. I think the shoe is very comfortable. The 1890, I think you're missing out. I think the shoe is very comfortable. But like I've already said this, like I have the first two. I don't need every colorway. I'm kind of over that phase, bro. You know what I mean? I'm kind of over that phase. I only bought the first two because they were like I got one for like $160, you know. If you have one pair, that's all you need. Yeah, that's exactly. I'm looking forward to like the next model he has coming out. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the next one he has coming out. This one not so much. I'll probably skip on this. Like I said, I'm still holding strong. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything till I'll go for the brick after brick and I'm in the Travis. That's it. I'm sticking through it. New Balance is running out of ideas too. What do you mean? New Balance is the only one that's putting out new silhouettes. Really? You think they're running out of ideas? This is a relatively new silhouette. That's kind of harsh compared to like brothers asking me like if the Bloodline 12s are going to sell out. See, I wouldn't say they're running out of ideas at all. They just go through the cycles. When there's a new silhouette or whatever, there's a shoe they're pumping out, they have all the collaborators do a version of it and then they move on. Then they move on to the next one. Bricks not dropping today. They're dropping right now. Go, 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 go. Random, but why can't Finish Line JD Sports such terrible websites? Can't even sign in. Uh-oh. I guess that's like the next shoe that people are gonna go for is Blue Tiles. So I guess it's quiet till the 12th. Right? So I guess everyone's chilling till the 12th. Will you have a chance on Sneakers app? There's probably going to be only like 3,000 pairs, if that. I'd say maximum 3,000 pairs. Just putting that out there. Maximum 3,000 pairs. All these SBs and all these sneaker drops, there really hasn't been much stock. So if you want them, if you need them bad enough, I don't know, man. I think you might want to consider grabbing them now, to be honest. Blue tiles are gonna brick like every other SB that's dropped. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I think that's kind of strong. I don't think they're gonna brick. It seems, to be honest, this seems like the only like SB that people are interested in, dude. Yeah. If just keeping it real, like it seems like there's a decent amount of interest in these, bro. I mean, you might not be interested in them, but there's actually quite a few people that are. So I think they'll hold. I think they'll hold up.
You solve problems before downtime hits. So when you need V-belts and more for your production, get same or next day access to 650,000 products. Call.
What is up, humanoids? I am in the thick of it. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for all the buzz that is everywhere right now. It feels surreal. Man, it feels really awesome to see like other skate shops taking the time and just taking their energy to take nice photos of our shoes and tell our story and talk about the sneaker release and all that stuff. Holy crap. But here's a little special little tidbit you guys don't know, and you won't know until after our release. But here you go. This is it. So for those of you who don't know, we print in-house. We screen print, we make stickers, we make banners, we wrap cars, we, do posters, so many things in-house at Blue Tile. I was telling somebody the other day, I don't know that Nike has ever, I'm sure they have, but maybe they've never worked with a skate shop who produced all of their merch around the shoe in-house, like from pitch deck, from the beginning, pitch deck to story, to working with the designers on the shoe, to making the stickers, to making the boxes for the shoes, to making the t-shirts for the shoes, like everything. We wrapped our store the other day. A lot of you guys saw that on social media. We did that in-house. Chris and Gavin hung that, installed it and everything in-house. But this, our very, very, very good friend Larry Reeves made this box. And this box is for special people who have worked with Blue Tile or worked on the project throughout the 25 years of Blue Tile that we're about to reach. September 21st, 2026 will be 25 freaking years of Blue Tile. I am old. It's crazy. I can't believe it. But anyway, Larry Reeves basically helped me build this shop. Anything wood in this shop, Larry has put his hands on and built, literally. I've known Larry for over 30 years, I'm certain, and it's insane that we're still working and skateboarding, and he's doing woodworking, and he's helping me out, and all these years later, it's pretty crazy. But let's jump into this box. Here you go. This is what you call a butterfly box. So a butterfly box offers safe spaces for migrating butterflies or butterflies in your garden, etc. The idea is these vertical slots butterflies can crawl into. Typically birds can't. I know a bird could probably get in this, but safe space for the butterflies. They go in the vertical slots. You put sticks and other things like that for the butterflies to go into, and maybe a caterpillar will be, and it'll grow up inside this box and then be free to the world. So this represents also as humans where we could offer safe spaces to our immigrant friends and families, etc. So like Irving's story around this shoe, we're telling that it's his journey from Mexico to Columbia, South Carolina, and we're just telling that story through the shoes, and hopefully he's found a home at Blue Tile. I know he has. He's been here 10 years and I love him so much, and Blue Tile would not be the same without Irving. So here we go. This is your butterfly box made by Reeves Woodworks. So follow Reeves Woodworks on Instagram. But we got these little sprues in here holding these joints together, made from Irving Juarez recycled skateboards. So Irving skates for a company called Lost Soul, and these are his signature boards that he used and abused, and we cut up and made into this box. We added this,
I didn't even know they make butterfly boxes
right here. So this is the Love Blue Tile logo, made in Irving Juarez recycled skateboards. And then right here you can see Reeves Woodworks on the inside of that. Little lid. Side branding, Nike Blue Tile. Pretty epic. Never thought I'd see something like that. And then also to all the homies in the shop and myself, etc., because I'm getting one of these, it just says Blue Tile loves you. It's not going to be like Blue Tile loves Irving, but we've got some other ones to show you. We're going to get a little more specific with that branding. Right. Design has been skate shop in DC, and it's so crazy to see this have some human dude, and I hope that he has great success post skate shop, because running a skate shop is very hard, especially when you have a family. So Jacket Continuum, this one's for you, dog. Love you. I'll get you a drink next time we're out in the hood. I think that's it. I've got true moon dust form. Here you go. This will be your in-store, your first come, first serve box. So everybody who's in line at Blue Tile, or not everybody, and actually a lot of them got damaged in unrepairably damaged in transit to get here. So there's even less, but here you go. This is the Nike SB special Blue Tile tiled box with your Blue Tile logo.
It's a box.
Your Blue Tile heart. Oh, and this little thing right here where you got Nike
Isn't
SB,
it funny,
Blue
like
Tile,
something
and
like
Moon
this
Dust Studio
would be like, oh my god, like
right
resellers would charge like double.
And then you got this on the bottom right here. So you got your Nike SB All the Best, Nike SB Blue Tile, and your flowers and your butterfly and tree and moon for South Carolina. And then that's not all. We got one more thing. This is for your first come, first serve online edition. So this is your sunset box.
Hello?
Whoa. Mama Gurgan 85 lives here?
Yep, that's my mom.
Blue Tile right here. You put the boxes next to each other. You've got All the Best, Love Blue Tile. There's your size labels and stuff like that. Same as the shoe, but this little QR code takes you to another video. And we got the little heart and tile built in there. So Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QSBT. And then here's the big clincher, guys. You ready? If you're able to get both boxes, you can put them together and design, or have the full design.
I mean, I'll just say this, like, I'll keep it a buck. Like, it's very creative. It's very nice. It's a nice little subtle detail. Would I pay extra for this? No way. You know what I mean? Like, would I pay extra? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy to pay extra for this shit. However, though, it's a nice touch. It is a nice touch. It's not, he probably didn't have to do it. I mean, like you said, he did everything in-house. And it's just a box for your box. It's not really a box for the shoes. It's a box to hold your box. Right? You know? So it's a little extra detail, right? It's just a box for your box. Then you're going to need a box for the box on top of a box for the box. And you're going to need to complete the both boxes for more box action. you know. But it's very nice. It's a very nice detail. It's a nice added bonus for sure, right? He didn't have to do it. Kind of makes it a little bit more special, which I think that the customer always appreciates that for sure. Customer always appreciates that shit, but I mean, you got to be on drugs if you're going to be paying extra money for that, bro. Uh so you buy 2 pairs. Um just said a ton of them did short in shipping because he said every person should have gotten one. There you go. I just like smashing boxes. Nice. So you get 2 pairs of SBs to complete the box? Yeah, you need to get 2 pairs of SBs. You need to double up on them. I'm confused. How are people supposed to double up on a limited shoe they're dropping? StockX. Probably there'll be an extra listing. A box listing. Right? I mean, let's be honest. If someone gets a sunset box, they're going to charge more money. The backstory will make some people not want this shoe. All right. Do you want me to be? All right. This is why I think you're delusional. And I think a lot of people. Why? Because it's immigration? Because it's immigration? I don't know. I don't even. I. I'll just. Dude. I don't know if you're just. If you live in a bubble. Or not. If you care about. If you. I'm not even going to get. I don't even know if I want to get into it. I hate to break it to you, brother. The sneaker hobby is mostly left. I don't know. I think you're probably a Republican, which is whatever. Fine, right? But I don't know if you need to realize this, dude. Most of this hobby is pretty left leaning. Okay, when it comes to shoes, all of it. Okay, the company itself. Where do you think they put their money in? They donate to more. They donate to more probably Democrat, politicians. I hate to break it to you, brother. You live in a bubble, brother. Sneakers are for everyone. Sneakers are for everyone. Sneakers are for everyone, but the companies, I don't know if you live in a bubble or not. Most of the people that are in the hobby or most of the people that run these companies are left leaning. I hate to break it to you. I thought that was pretty obvious. I think that was pretty obvious, man. So all your money pretty much supports all that stuff. All the Cali shot. What do you think? You know what I mean? Like, I hate to break it to you. I think if you're that upset about it, you probably shouldn't be buying shoes. If that bothers you, then you're in the wrong hobby, man. I thought that was pretty obvious from the get-go. Let's not talk about stuff we have no clue about. What do you mean, bro? The shoe is about immigration. Pretty sure, clear as day. That's what he even said. He came out and said it. So I am just saying in general, I thought that was pretty obvious. And I look like it looked like I already triggered some people. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious, dude. Yes, the shoe is, but the sneakers are nonpartisan, so stop trying to make it political. Talk about cherry picking, you know what I mean? Talk about listening to what you want to hear. Of course, shoes are shoes. You could buy whatever you want. I'm just answering, bro. This is why, bro. Talk about like people having a conversation and you just stick your nose in and you miss the whole beginning of it. Right? Talk about sticking your nose in the conversation when you miss the whole point. The point of the thing it was Roddy was like, "Oh, people are not going to buy these now." And I'm just saying like I don't think people care or I don't know if people real like only this channel can bring politics and shoes because at the end of the day, Blur, I have balls. That's why. And it's because people and other people don't want to talk about stuff. That's the reason why. They like to shell underneath their blankets at night. They go underneath the blankets and they you know, it's like, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking talk about whatever the fuck I want. Because I don't give a shit. And I'm not, did I pick a side? I'm pretty sure that was straight down the middle. I am as straight down the middle as possible. I thought it was pretty obvious. Anybody with freaking glasses would know that most of sneakers and the sneaker community and everybody that runs these companies is pretty left-leaning. Think that's pretty obvious with all the hidden gestures and the themes on shoes and all the messages that they put out there. Pretty sure it's left-leaning, all right? Whether you want to support it or not support it, that's up to you. I really don't care. If you want to just put your blinders on and say just about the shoes, that's fine. But, I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just shooting it straight, man. Just shooting it straight. The only person that was kind of right was Ye. And then, look what happened. Like, the only person that was definitely more right was Ye. So there you go. Like again, I'll keep it straight. I'll shoot right down the middle. You could take whatever you want from what I say. I did not bring it all into it. You know what I mean? I am down the middle as possible. To say the entire sneaker market is left-leaning is dumb. Not how? 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 Bro, I think you have your blinders on, which is fine. How? The companies itself, Nike, the messages that they put behind their shoes, I'm pretty like, how?
Jane's Doe 3,374 super chatted $5. Love this energy. Man's talking like he got a family already. Flexed biceps emoji. Get 'em Roz.
Thank you. Ross, you're only hurting yourself with this. How? Because I'm speaking the obvious? How? Because I'm speaking the obvious? I'm not saying you have to agree with it or not. I thought it was pretty obvious. You're not gonna see Republicans wearing Bronx skate, bro. We had what? You have gay pride shoes, you have transgender shoes, you had all this other stuff. Like, I thought it was pretty obvious, man. So Supreme has shirts that says "Keep ICE out." Like, I thought it was pretty obvious. You guys just don't. You guys want to live in a bubble. I mean, I mean, you guys want to live in a bubble. Like, that's up to you, dog. I thought all these businesses take stands. Why? Like, all these businesses take a stance. Like, you could pick and choose what do you want to support. I'm not telling you have to support or not support. I just thought, like, again, I thought it was pretty obvious that all these people, I mean, we live in a very political world now. All these people want to take stance on things, on issues. Well, what transgender shoes? Wasn't it the green? It was the green and black pair. Remember, it was like a picture of some with like it had like a penis on it or something. You remember that shoe? I forget that shoe. Yeah, like, it's literally common sense. I know. Jordan said it best. Republicans buy sneakers too. Facts. And I'm not trying to say, again, I think you guys like to twist my words a lot. I am not saying whether what side is right or wrong. That's not even the conversation. All I said here is that the sneaker community, when it comes to the businesses side and the people that run the shops, are very, to me, are left-leaning. I think that was pretty obvious because someone brought up like, oh, this shoe is about immigration. People are not going to want it anymore. I mean, brother, I think most people that are in the sneaker community that support shoes are pretty left-leaning. You know? It doesn't make any sense. I thought it was. Maybe I was mistaken, but I thought that was what the thing was. Was it about? I could have been wrong. Maybe to you. No, I think you're just kind of realizing, like, it's like one of those things where it's like, no, like you were like, you never realized it, but the messages were all there from the jump. I'm not telling you, even if you want to be like a hardcore Republican, you could still buy the shoes. The shoes are shoes at the end of the day. But like, dude, there's clear messages on this from the shoes and everything. So it's like, yeah, right. Versus bubble. I'm not like, again, he's probably gonna return the shoes now. Now he's probably gonna return the shoes. Like, I'm not. Again, you can still wear them. It has nothing. Again, it's shoes are shoes. If you like it, if you be like, oh, it's just about butterflies. It's just about butterflies. But I'm just saying, like, that's been pretty the obvious, dude. And again, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm not trying to, but I think, yeah, if you want to look past it, you can look past it. And if you're getting upset that I even brought it up, you're talking about Nike and Adidas mainly. Yeah, like, I'm talking about the shoes in hand right here. Yeah, for sure. You want to talk about I don't know about New Balances, but I'm sure, like, the collaborators, they might have some hidden messages. You have to, I don't know, if that's the deciding factor for you, then you got to look more into the shoes. If you don't want to support it, then don't support it. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to make you upset. Listen, don't kill me. Don't kill me. But I just telling you, like, yeah, most of these companies for Nike and Adidas and the people that they collaborate with, and sometimes the messages, you know, sometimes, like, yeah, they have hidden messages that tend to be, yeah. I think folks are upset that you're bringing politics into something that has nothing to do with politics. Bro, it's the story behind the shoes. It's about it's not about a butterfly. You think the shoe is about a butterfly? He even said it. He just said it himself about his friend from Colombia that immigrated to America. He said it himself, man. Oh my God. uh Blue Tile is from South Carolina, which is a red state, so settle down. Yeah. And what that I'm just saying, like, you're saying you're not talking about this shoe. Okay. Okay, then that's fine. I think then we agree then. We agree. We agree. I wasn't trying to, like, again, you're gonna be people are gonna get upset, like, oh yeah, you're making it political, but like it's pretty obvious that a lot of these shoes behind the theme of it has been sometimes political, but like, yeah, I'm not afraid to talk about it. Cause like at the end of the day, it brings discussion. Like there's nothing wrong. Like again, I've always said that like people can voice their opinions here. It's like I don't give a shit. It's like, right? I don't give a shit. Blue Tile can be from North Carolina, but he is in Cali. I doubt he's a. Okay, let's not go down that path. All right, that now we're going off the sidetrack. I really like again. It's not and like he could be whatever he wants to be. Like you could be whatever you want to be too. Again, that's not the point. That's not the point. For sure. For sure.
On your shelf. So there you go. You got your first come, first serve in-store box. So if you're in line at Blue Tile on release day, if you were early, you likely got one of these boxes. And then if you're one of the first online, you're going to get one of these sunset boxes. And if you're so inclined, if you want both.
We hate immigrants coming illegally. We don't have a problem. I mean, dude, nobody remembers the Betsy Ross flag. Remember that? Like, I thought that, like, again, like, there's so many indications of all of it. Like, the Betsy Ross flag, some people would view it as, like, oh, it's the original flag. Right? Remember when they put the Betsy Ross flag on the Air Force, on the Air Max 1? Right? It was the original stars, right? And then people got upset. They voiced their opinion and they got the shoe canceled. So it's like I think you gotta live in a separate world, man. A lot of these companies are very political, man. Are very political.
Or you chase both, maybe you can catch the monarch. So there you go. That is all of the things I believe. Yeah. Moon.
So yeah, there's shoe drops again. Shoe drops on the 12th. Isn't a US flag on a shoe right leaning? Not really. I don't think so. I mean, again, maybe people have different opinions. I don't think so. I mean, we just had USA shoes for soccer. Like, no, man. I don't think so. I think they should release. I love USA like 4th of July shoes. I think that's cool. I love that. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think they should. I think they have it. Some USA Forces or USA Air Maxes. I mean, they do Puerto Rico. Remember they do. Remember, like that's the shoe that got me fired from Men's Closet. But they always do a Puerto Rico Air Max or something. I feel they give like the Puerto Rico people like the same shit. They give those people like the shoe with the flag on it or something. I feel like it's the same shoe always. Oh, they gave you the one I got fired on was like the ice cream, the shaved ice. Did they drop one this year? Air Max 97s, yeah. Aren't they doing one? Yeah, no, remember they put the flag on it? They do a lot. Yeah, this is the shoe I got axed on. Why'd you get fired? Because it got leaked. I leaked it. They fired you for stealing, yeah. Adidas is releasing a Puerto Rico shoe this year. Are they? Which makes sense since it's Bad Bunny. But they gave you access to leak it. I know. But Nike, it went all the way up to Nike, and Nike called them, and then Nike said to get rid of me. Why would anyone be embarrassed to be American? Insane take. But is Nike doing what do they do it? They do it for Puerto Rico Day, right? But they do it. I don't believe you, Ross. I did. I honestly did, brother. Like, it's a wild story, but yeah. Men's Closet did you dirty, bro. You leaked it, and they wanted you to show off the shoes knowing you were supposed to. Yeah, I don't think they cared, but then it blew up so big that it was like, yeah. I don't think dude, I don't think they could have just like kept me on. Like, I don't think they needed to fire me, but I mean, I don't know. I was just I didn't make decisions. So uh
Jboy28 became an employee. Jboy28 celebrates 53 months of membership. Now we know why you don't hit on SNKRZ. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the
now we know why you don't hit on Seekers. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know the full reason, but again, they paid well. I just got they just held every new release for me. The poke, what up? You out here trying to bought my cards now? What the hell? No, what Toy Story is my shit. If I miss, I'm gonna flip. It's EQL. It's EQL, my friend. So good luck. No, man, it's a wild story, but they would just. That's how. Dude, how do you think I was getting every release? They just was able to keep a size for me every time. Like that was I asked for that. I was like, dude, if I'm doing all this content and I'm bringing all these views, I want my size held. And that's what they did. It's called negotiating. Why did you work there? It was peak sneaker tube. Because I had access to every release, every shoe, and I didn't have to buy it. That's called smart, man. I tell you all the time, bro. I've told you guys, like, being in sneaker YouTube and like is a very expensive, man. It's very expensive. People want to see the shoes, so you have to buy them. That gave me an opportunity not to buy shoes. I could have just showed the shoes, get the views, and it worked out. It worked out. So that's why most people that were doing it were reselling, because it's like you can't keep all the shoes. What was the biggest release shoes you got from Men's Closet? You want to know everything, Jason, huh? Probably the green SBs, Jordan 4s. I was deadlock in with you every morning for Supreme and shit. I fuck with you, bro. How's the miss? You guys all good? Everything is good, bro. Appreciate you, brother. We're still here. We're still kicking. Even though I'm getting like messages now about like, I have no idea, crazy shit. People saying delete my channel. You talk about Pokemon, delete your channel, all this shit. It's crazy now. Wait, you didn't pay for the shoe? No, I did pay for the shoe. I got a discount on it, but they held my size. Like, if it was limited, I still had a size. Go work at Target, Ross, and raid the back Poke Center. No. Bro, I don't need that, man. I want to be Excel rep so I can hoard all the Pokemans. Laugh my ass off. Shit's about to change for you. What do you mean? What happened? What's gonna change? Didn't you get the Tiffany Air Force Ones there? Actually, yeah, I did, but I was not able to get my size. I got M's. I got M size. They held a pair of Tiffany's for me. Yeah, that's right. I got Tiffany's. Lost and Founds, and SB4s. Ross will be in the Poke Streets by next week because of this topic. Why? What was so bad about the topic? Like you guys gotta like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty obvious. I'm not telling you you have to like agree with it or not agree with it. I thought it was pretty obvious that there's a lot of subliminal and hidden messages that can sometimes be very political behind these shoes. Whether you want to look at it that way or not, like that's up to you. It's still there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not telling you you have to agree with it or not agree with it. You know? I thought it was pretty obvious. And I've said this from the jump, like, dude, they're not like, I mean, they're not releasing shoes about build a wall, right? Right? Like, or they're not building shoes. They're not making shoes with messages of like usually right side of politics. They don't. It usually tends to be more left. I thought that was pretty obvious. Again, I'm not saying you have to agree or disagree with anything. I'm just saying that's what these companies are. Like that's who these people, like it is what it is. I know they're not making Ice Air Force Ones. You know, I don't think Nike's out here supporting, like, you know, giving Air Force Ones to ICE agents. Again, you can agree what they're doing or not agree what they're doing. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying the people that run these companies, they pick a side. If a shoe makes you feel a certain way, then for that person, I really think you need to live out your life. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, again, I'm not trying to upset anybody. And then like when Trump did remember when Trump did a speech at SneakerCon, and then everybody was trying to cancel SneakerCon, like, and they would jump in the Trump shoes. It's like, yeah, like again, I'm not trying to, again, every pair of Tom Sachs makes me feel freaky. What kind of freaky? Like, you want to put some baby oil? You need some, you want some Diddy oil? Ross, you need a PR team. Why? Because it's like, see, I think that's that's being a fraud. I think that's being a fraud. You know what I mean? I think sometimes if you want to be on social media, and if you want to have a community, and if you want to be in like this position with a microphone, and you're afraid to talk about hot topics, then I think you're a pussy. I really do. I'll just say that. And I don't even think that was that bad. Like, I didn't even think that was bad. I don't even think that was that bad. I think it was just, I just talked about like the clear obvious. Um, they putting you in the hot seat now? You're in trouble. Uh-oh. No one's putting me in the hot seat. Is Stranger Things sneakers or Nike? I think it would be sneakers because it's a quick strike shoe, and they're saying it's EA. I think so. I think it's EA. Bro, there's more, dude. How are there so many pairs like going out and out right now? Uh, it's about de-escalating the chat. It has nothing to do with talking about what you want to talk about. I mean, de-escalating the chat. I didn't think anybody was like, I didn't think anything was bad. I don't think anything was bad. I don't think anybody crossed the border. I don't border them. I don't, I don't think anybody like crossed any lines. I don't think anything crossed any lines. I'm not mad about anything right now. I don't think anybody should be mad. I don't think anybody should be mad, bro. I think that I think I think you should support whatever you want to support, right? You know what I mean? Like, all I did was state the obvious. It's like the shoe has a message behind it. I mean, if you want to turn it off, you can certainly turn it off. And it's just a shoe, for sure. You know what I mean? It's just a shoe at the end of the day. It is just a shoe. If you want to look at it as just a shoe, it's just a shoe. But I mean, so many people like will talk about like, oh, the stories behind the shoes. There needs to be meaning behind the shoes. Well, that's the story about the shoe. Well, you could choose to support it or not. That's it. I don't think I didn't say you have to do anything else. You offended the brown folks? Oh, stop it. I love everybody, man. Everybody that's here, I don't give a shit what the hell you do. It's none of my business. I don't care. I appreciate everybody that's here. I just showed the chat to my Mexican wife who said a lot of you guys are morons. Russ, fired up, Russ. Ross, your discussion was good. Just some people are sensitive. I mean, again, like, it doesn't matter when your skin is, what doesn't matter what color your skin is when you don't sub. We're all gray. Facts. Ross, so people would rather remain blind to it. Yeah, and that's fine. Again, that's perfectly fine. If you want to stay blind with it, that's fine. But like, and I think what happened was, if I don't know if he probably left. What was the big argument was that I think too. I saw him yesterday and he was hyped about getting the shoe because he hit on EQL. And then I kind of ruined it for him by telling him that's the message behind the shoe. Which, I mean, if you got to do your research. If that's something you want to support or don't want to support, then you got to do your research. Or if you don't care, then you shouldn't care about it. You know? I think that was the thing. They mad because you called someone a pussy or something. I didn't call anybody a pussy. I just said that, like, dude, I feel like sometimes with a microphone, like, and you have a community, it's okay to talk about topics, right? It's okay to have discussions, right? I don't think you should be afraid of anything. If people fuck with you, they fuck with you no matter what, man. At the end of the day, it's like, I mean, people. I mean, we had people calling me a girl because I like the pink shoes. Remember, we had people, and it's been wild, bro. What was the message behind the shoe? If you go watch Blue Tile's video, the message behind the shoe is about immigration. Again, I'm not saying like you have to agree with it or not agree with it, but the message behind the shoe is about immigration. About his real message was like his friend from Colombia that immigrated to America. That's it. But like, I don't think like, which I don't know, understand, like, I don't know. And I know it's a hot topic. You guys asked the wrong questions. We're supposed to ask them what the government's actions are. I don't know what the hell's going on in Canada. Canada, you guys are lost up there. But, like, it's been a crazy week already, man. I had people calling, like, weren't we having this discussion about, like, what guys are going to wear pink shoes? Wasn't that, like, the big discussion this week? These are fire, bro. I don't know what the hell you guys are smoking. That was the big discussion this week. Guys shouldn't wear pink shoes. Bro, these are hard. These are nice. The quality looks good. I'm going to need a pair of these, bro. I'm going to need a pair of these for sure. Now you change the topic. Yeah, because I think we're done, right? They still weak? What are you talking about? They are $2,000, Ross. I'm not paying $2,000 for these. If you're paying $2,000 of these, bro, please. I get a bunch of shit in my closet that you can buy for more. Yeah, you got the Strange Loves. Those are tough. What do you think Topps Toy Story retail is gonna be? They already released. They already pre-ordered it. It comes in a carriage. Damn, a lot of people love the Toy Story cards, bro. You're like the 8th person that asked about the Toy Story. I can tell you the check for prices. Topps put out their weekly releases, like their pricing guide, every Monday. I can go to it real quick. Hold on. Right here, releasing this week. Toy Story is $219 or $220, excuse me. $220. Comes 8 packs per box, 4 cards per pack, 1 autograph or sketch card per box. And the box comes in like a wagon. The box is a wagon. What do you mean they already released? This is if you're not familiar with Topps, Topps does a pre-order. They do a pre-order, and then when it comes to release day, so today is the actual release day for Topps Toy Story, they'll have another drop. So they always do 2 drops. So like Signature Football was a pre-order. And then when it comes to the release day, they'll drop again, but it will be less stock. Yeah. It's the same thing. Like, again, Star Wars was a pre-order on Monday. When it's set to release, they'll have another small drop. The pre-order always tends to be cheaper because Topps then adjust their pricing with the market. That's what will happen. So they always adjust it with the market. So you tend to get it cheaper always on the pre-order for the hobby boxes. And then when the market goes out and people are selling the pre-orders, they'll adjust the price. And sometimes it'll be a little bit more expensive. Does the wagon have anything to do with immigration? Yeah, toys. Yeah, Woody's illegal. We got to deport Woody. Uh, uh. Buzz spoke Spanish once. Uh-oh. Buzz spoke Spanish? God, you guys are clowns. You guys are clowns. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, all right. So you have Toy Story at it's EQL. It's Toy Story at 12 o'clock. He was a dude. Check it out. Oh my god. Ross, what happened to Amamanier V5 Honor? It says that it's supposed to be April 26th. That probably was just a placeholder date. It's probably going to be coming out soon. It's probably going to be coming out soon. It's probably just a placeholder date. Just a placeholder date. So, now you got me all screwed up. I'm all discombobulated now. We got too many topics today. What were we talking about? Oh, the pink Travies. Yeah, pink Travies, baby. Give me them. Give me that pink stuff. I need them. Bike Airs 2, Brick After Bricks, May 22nd. It's going to be a crazy end of the month for sure. If you just hold on. Hold on. I'll go for these, but I probably won't pay resale. I'll definitely give retail a try for sure. But I'm not paying resale for these. I'll definitely give it a shot. They look nice. They look nice. You know? You getting the tropical pre? Yeah. Sniper's got the stock numbers. I mean, it kind of seems legit. I mean, 53,000 pairs. 53,000 pairs. I think that's kind of close. No? Do you think they'll do 100,000 pairs? Russ. Did your Stros win last night? 53,000 pairs seems about right. No? I mean, I don't think they're going to do 100K. I don't think they're going to do 100K. $50K backdoored, all for sure. No, I say like 60, 70K. I mean, what's the difference? It's only a few extra thousand. I mean, we're not like, yeah, if it's 60, 70K, it's probably in that same, yeah. 50 to 70K, maybe. I'd say it makes sense because it probably doubled what the first one was. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. First one probably was only like 30,000. Remove that 3K, went to friends and family. Yeah. It's probably around this ballpark. Again, when are the numbers 100% accurate? I always say the numbers should be just a ballpark. Right? It's a ballpark number. I don't think the numbers are ever 100% accurate. I would just use it as a ballpark reference and say it's probably somewhere around there. Oh, I just liked it. Shit. And what is he selling them for? How much? Oh, we got a free win. Oh, how to make 6 figures selling sneaker reseller. Free webinar. Have you guys joined his webinar yet? Free actionable live training reveals how everyday people are earning $300 a day through sneaker reselling using this proven plug-and-play system, all with just working 1 to 2 hours a day without needing a big upfront investment, stressing over competition, or having any prior experience. Register, there you go. In this training, how to use AI and tech to do most of your work, the 4-step foolproof system for boosting sales in a little as 7 days, the exact strategies top resellers are using to hit 6 figures. Wow. How to tap into exploding projected 30 billion sneaker reselling market, how staying till the end could win you a pair of Jordans, and much more. Family resell business for his kids, how I helped Marcus make $4,000 in 2 weeks. I made $2,000 in less than 7 days. Um, yeah. The only thing is, though, I've always been a believer is that you kind of have to do it yourself, right? It's the only way you're ever going to fucking learn. It's the only way you're ever going to learn, right? I'm a huge believer is that you have to go out and do it yourself, right? You have to make mistakes. You have to fail. You have to get burnt. And then you kind of figure it out. But like, I don't know how the hell are you gonna tell people to go get a fucking plug to send you 50 pairs of backdoor sneakers? You know what I mean? Like, no, like that's not something typically that's normal. You know? That's not typical normal. That's not really normal. Like, not everybody has access to be like, oh, so you just want to go up to the Foot Locker lady? Hey, I know those Jordans are coming out next week. I can see them in the back. I'll give you $250 a pair right now. You can just hush, hush. Right? You could keep the extra. What do you say? Right? Like, just walking out to a random employee. Hey, you want to do a deal? Slide those extra pairs back there for me. Right? Like, how you gonna get access to that? I mean, it took him years to get that plug. He used to loop stores. Yeah, everyone's gotta start somewhere, bro. Everyone's gotta start somewhere. I mean, how to train every day, make $300 a day, spend upfront. I mean, hey, if some people want help to like list shit on eBay, I mean, maybe someone needs help to list shit on eBay. I don't know. But I tell you guys all the time, if you want to be able to resell everything, okay, I will show you the way. At $39.99 a month, guys, get the chicken. Once you get the chicken, I will show you the way. I will show you the way. Okay? Get the chicken and I will show you the way. I think him and Unbreakable have the same plug in Chicago. Probably. 100%. I mean, how many plugs are in Chicago like that have like access to that many shoes? You know? If you want to sell Pikachu and you want to sell if you want to sell Charmander and the Pokemans, I will show you the way. I will show you to invest. I'm one of the biggest investors in there. I have a portfolio of Pikachus over $100,000. I will show you the way. Step-by-step process. I mean, it's another way for him to get a revenue stream, I guess, right? Again, if you're good at something and people are asking you questions of like, oh, how do you do this? How do you get it? And you have an audience, I mean, you might as well, right? If you're good at something, that what's that famous quote? If you're good at something, you never do it for free, right? Right? You know, you got to monetize everything, you know? People, I understand, like, everybody wants free shit, but at the end of the day, like, if you have an audience and people are asking for it, might as well monetize it. Well, he pivoted for sure for teaching people how to cop retail to selling courses. Yeah, I mean, he was talking about Foot Locker. He was a Foot Locker guy. I brought him on my stream to talk about Foot Locker. You know what I mean? Right? I brought him on my stream to talk about Foot Locker. And I would say he's pretty, I mean, with all due respect, I know I joke, but he seems pretty successful at it from the outside. Again, I don't know behind the scenes, but on the outside, comes across as pretty successful. You know, good for him. I mean, I like to joke. Remember, I joke, but I just bust people's chops. Like, I don't have anything against anybody. Same thing with Danny Boy, right? I like to bust Danny Boy's chops. You know? But I'm pretty sure, like, some people are solid, maybe. I don't know. You need to get that Super Scalper on stream. I'm sure we got Super Scalper t-shirts dropping soon, right, Lauren? We got to drop some Super Scalper shirts with the big S. Super Scalper. Bro, but I just been lost, man. I'm fucking pissed, man. Danny does not drop any more vids, dog. It's been dry as shit. I need more vids, Danny. Like, he's like fell off, dog. I think Sniper Kick says connect because his older brother. Probably. Sniper be charging double market for shoes on his site. Well, the pre-order, you can charge more for pre-order because you don't have the market, right? The market's not determined. That's a big thing why pre-orders have popped off. But a lot of places are charging more than double now, dude. Like, I mean, I always look, you know, I keep an eye out. But I mean, I showed stuff like even Cool Kicks getting into cards now. They're charging way above market for their shit, dude. Bro, they're charging $120 for a prismatic booster bundle. Like, crazy. $120 for a booster bundle for prismatic right now. Like, could it be? Could a prismatic booster bundle eventually get to $120? For sure. But according to market, TCG Player, which everybody usually follows, is only $85, $87. And they're charging $120. They're way above market. They're basically turned into impossible kicks. They're impossible kicks for Pokemon now. Literally, they're impossible kicks for Pokemon. So, because they don't know how to buy it right. Buying is just as important, man. 100%. Buying is just as much as important, bro. People forget buying is just as important, man. But I literally just explained how to get it for MSRP, but you guys do. You're in Canada though. How the hell you would? We don't have the same access that you do. Canada would be crazy though. You said Danny drops videos now on YouTube. What does he drop on YouTube? He doesn't drop any videos, man. Is he a TikToker now? 13 days ago. He doesn't drop on YouTube either. I'm just lost, bro. You see refract? Refract? I thought refract does not work. A lot of people have been having issues with refract. You talking about the bot? Future co-host. Just not the same. Everyone's disappeared. Everyone's disappearing now, man. Everyone's disappearing. Just do it. Everybody bots now, man. People were botting the Nigel brick after brick Tetris game. I mean, Dr. Edge just posted that. Where are they going? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. The GAT game is hard. Hell on your phone. I gave up. Yeah. This is what people are restocking. It's all Stranger Things tomorrow. It goes to show you. Goes to show you, nothing really truly sells out. If I want to start buying and selling cards, how do I obtain them? Do I go to the stores and wait in lines? Yeah. Essentially, if you want it from MSRP, for sure. 100%. I mean, I can't help you in that sense. I mean, I will say, though, because the market has been so good, and I'm not trying to shill here. A lot of people just buy from the site, and next thing you know, it's up. So it's I don't know. We were selling. I know it's high, but I've sold a lot of ETBs for Ascended Heroes at 130. and they're 180 right now. So eventually, I don't know. I do have access to a lot of shit, but sometimes my pricing isn't the best, but a lot of this stuff just keeps going up anyways. Where like, I mean, DD has gotten crazy good stuff off me. I mean, my Destined Rivals booster bundle, my Destined Rivals booster boxes, I think I let them go for like $350. They're like $600 now. Basically, chicken and W's is impossible kicks. Nah, stop. It's not that bad. So I guess you have Stranger Things today. Stranger Things today. You need to come down on those first partner boxes. I think I'm only at like 55 on them. But a subsequential set just sold for like $10,000. No, I'm right at market. Bro. They're moving, bro. You're sleeping. First partner boxes, $54, dollar shipping. They're $55 now. Look at that. The bump. They're going right up. Dude, these things are going to be 65. I'm telling you. These are going to be 65, $75 a pop. 100%. Well, they just been restocking a lot, man. So did you pre-order Toy Story? I do not have Toy Story. That's the one I don't have. I had Disney. Real the Pokey Streets. Any Pokey Streets videos? Yeah, yep. Yesterday's price is not today's price. It just changes so much, bro. It changes so much, man. Prices are going crazy. I'm about to take the L on this. I know I'm trying to shop secondary market for Toy Story cards. Damn, you're really on those Toy Story cards. Dude, it's EQL, man. I don't know what's your luck with EQL, but mine's not usually that great. They look like wrestling shoes. Yeah, dude. What's going to happen with these is that they got a shit ton of... Dude, these have been sitting everywhere. I'm sure they got a bunch of these. And they have probably like... They probably just saved like 50 pairs of these just so they could do a fun shock drop and get everybody interested and hopefully catch people with FOMO. Like, oh, I'll go for these, but then, oh, I might go for these too. Toy Story cards are $500 for a hobby box? Sheesh. I might go for him. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. What's the matter? Also, too, I forgot to say, the trays are gone. If you ordered a tray, I just shipped them out. I have a couple extra. So if anybody's interested in the tray, we do have a couple more. I brought it up yesterday. A couple people grabbed some. So if you want an extra tray or anything, they're on the site now. Chicken and W's trays. So, really sick. Super, super sick piece. So, they're yep, you got shipping? Good. Yeah, they're going out. I only have a few extra. Where's my tray? I packed Jaws. I packed Jaws with your t-shirt. I need something to roll up on. Yeah. There you go. Nah, this is a troll, right? This has got to be trolled. They're putting out Destined Rivals ETBs. Stop. Destined Rivals ETBs. Stop. Stop. That'd be... Those things go for crazy money now. Ice cream shoes. God, they put the ice cream shoes out. Some of you bought the ice cream shoes. Yeah. Poke Street's about to get wild for real. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Getting real in the Bogey Streets. There was a Pokemon Center vending machine full of ETBs at Dolly's Airport. Yeah. Was it Pokemon Center? Was it a Pokemon Center one or was it a third party? Could have been a third party one. Destined Rivals will mass restock again. Yes, and I will buy as many as I possibly can. Getting real in the Bogey Streets. $100%. Lugia V Art snatched when nobody was watching. Vendor says the goal is awareness, not to blame towards anyone nephew or out there. Yeah, you gotta be careful at these shows.
You have whatever.
Bruh.
What happened? First card given back.
Bruh.
What happened? He gave the wrong card back? What happened?
Hey, he wants these three. Worth about 100. He told me that in a set, and he's offering not all, but potentially.
Why is it always grown-ass men stealing?
He told me that in a set, and he's offering not all, but potentially.
Offer him $80.
Why is it always grown-ass men like stealing?
That's the only one I'd be interested in. So give me $20.
So 80. So this and $20 for this.
Take the 80 off this. Just this one?
Why?
Take 80 off whatever this is. You said it's $100?
Yes, it's $20.
You
100
a
minus 80.
40-year-old
Yeah,
man
$20.
stealing, bro.
It's about $100.
A 40-year-old man stealing, like, why? 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 40-year-old man stealing a Pokemon card. Like, really? That shit's embarrassing. Shit's embarrassing. Because kids know better. Yeah, I guess. It's just like, isn't it nuts? You don't see that with sneakers, right? Because you can't steal a sneaker. Sneaker's too big. You can't steal that shit. But you see that with cards. All grown men like swiping cards off tables and shit. Just like it's embarrassing. That's definitely loser behavior, bro. I don't know. Stealing shit is wild to me. Jay Gliz. And it'll only be one shoe. Yeah, right? They only be able to steal one shoe, the left shoe. Have you guys seen this new thing that they just put out for GameStop? Bro, talk about being a D-Gen. Is there any ultimate D-Gens here? So, GameStop released yesterday, and it's been going pretty crazy. People are nuts. People are nuts. Okay, did you see this? So GameStop power packs, which we've done here, right? Which is like that gambling thing where you open it. They just released a $5,000 Pokemon Neutralium packs. Neutralium packs. They're $5,000. $5,000. Chat. $5,000. Yes. $5,000 for a Neutralium pack. Talk about D-Gen, right? Power pack, $5,000. Buy a pack for $5,000. That's a car. That's a car, bro. That is legitimately a car. The top pull is $68,000. $68,000 top pull. You have a 43% chance of getting a card for $3,000 to $4,000. You have a 28% chance of getting a card for $4,000 to $5,000. And you have a 24% chance of getting a card for $5,000 to $10,000. The best card you can get is a first edition Charizard for $68,000. Then you can get a Mewtwo for $59,000. People do it. People do it. That's the nut. That's how crazy it is. There's videos of people buying them for $5,000. Crazy. Top video right here. For $5,000. Dude, I don't know how, there's some, I'm telling you, there's some big whales. Dude buys it for $5,000. Buy a pack for $5,000. I'd be shitting my pants right now doing this. How many likes, right? I think he ends up. Not the worst. The floor is only 3 to 4K, right? Not terrible, but there you go. Buy it now. Buy it. Hits the buy now. For $5,000. Yeah, just hits a $38,000 card. Sell for $34,000. Bro, stupid. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, just that. Just, oh yeah, quickly. Just one click. One click turned $5,000 into $34,000. Ridiculous. Why can't I have that luck? Someone want to go half with me? People are nuts, dude. I think someone ran an AI thing with it. Oh, thank you.
3,630 super chatted $2 for us Pokemon Neutron in fund.
Someone ran an AI. I don't think people understand, and here's someone built like, I don't know, like a thing to test and see how many people are running it. Like a bit, like someone built something where you could see like what's getting pulled. And I'm pretty sure I saw that GameStop power packs are being opened every like 5 seconds. Someone's opening up a GameStop power pack. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I forgot where where he posted it, but it went to show that like that's where the money is. That's where GameStop is making a ton of money. Is their power packs, which is unbelievable. People are doing it like so much. But bro, I got like 15 shares at $44 and it's not like 400. I'm wishing I got a lot more. Damn. Here you go. Here's the thread. Here's the thread. This is beautiful individual says he has cracked the power packs code. There's 60 to 100 pulls a minute all day. Let's assume a 12-hour run rate, 6K pulls at 12 hours, 72K cards rolling a day. That's what they're doing at GameStop. 60 to 100 pulls every minute on GameStop power packs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's crazy. It says starter at $25, set 27 pulls a minute. Silver $50, 17 pulls every minute. Gold $100, 14 pulls a minute. Platinum $500 is 1 to 2 pulls a minute. Diamond $1,000 is less than 1 pull a minute. Lunar 2,500 is 0.4 pulls a minute, and Neutronium has been 1.2 pulls a minute. Crazy, dude. People are probably streaming the pools similar to online casino. Yeah, people watch it, man. I mean, it's addicting, dude. I mean, we did it for a little bit, and like if you keep buying and selling it back, it keeps going. You know what I mean? That's why it's a lot of pulls, dude, because I don't think you understand. Like, a lot of people don't keep the cards, right? They probably rip one, sell it back at 90%, take a $5 loss, and just keep going and going. And then they hit big, they get more money. That's why it just keeps going. You know what I mean? Try Arena Club. I think they're all the same. I think it's all the same. Buy some Ross. Not right now. But it's just interesting to see. It's pretty crazy, dude. I told you that the insane. It's insane right now, bro. Did you try Arena Club? Nah. I think Arena Club's probably the same as Power Packs. Probably the same thing as Power Packs. 100%. 100%. I bet you people, I wonder if people just make content on Power Packs. I bet that would probably be, people would find that entertaining. You'd probably be down a lot of money, but people would find that probably entertaining. Do a GoFundMe for this. No, man. Just hit the like button. Bro, save him for the elephant. NBA Top Shot got outdone by Power Packs. Kinda. Oh, Chuck, thank you, bro. I got your order on the tray. Thank you, bro. I only got it, like, I think I only got 2 trays left. I'll ship those out today. If anybody wants a tray, I got like 2 left. Oh, the physical ones? Yeah, I wouldn't do the physical ones. I'd rather do the online. Yeah, I'd rather do the online ones. I wouldn't do physical. Physical ones, yeah. The guy who smokes a shit ton of weed posts YouTube videos of himself doing power packs. Goblin, I think his name is. Really? On YouTube? I bet you probably... Yeah, but it's probably so much money. You'd have to get a lot of views. Just do 5-minute videos. Or no, you have to do like 8... You have to do 8, 10-minute videos. What do you say, Goblin? Oh, I think I've seen this guy. Yeah, but he does reacts, doesn't he, though? I've seen his clips before. Shit, he gets views. What does he do? Just... The worst thing I did for drug money? Oh, he just watches... He just reacts to sheriff... People getting arrested. He literally just watches... He watches cops. He watches cops. Damn, he's got 1 million subs. I never even... Damn. Buying a $1,600 bong. Maybe we should just watch cops here. Maybe. Yeah, I'd say this guy can... Consequences of doing... What? The body cam videos are funny. My girl be watching those, yeah? I guess other ways to make content, I guess. Just different shit, man. I guess it's different things. That's funny. You just get high and play video games. Gonna get you more Pokemon. Ross, did you know if there's any sneaker restock this morning or afternoon? Yeah, there was Stranger Things. Supposed to be a Stranger Things drop at 1 o'clock today. React channels are where the money is. To some extent, you have to be careful for copyright. Sometimes, too, you have to be really careful for copyright. Dun, 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 dun. What the hell? Chevy wanna ride with me, ride with me. You have to hear people are getting good hits out of mega boxes, top score on football, or better off getting blasting. I actually heard pretty good. People are getting pretty good hits out of mega boxes. I guess there's more rumors of Pokemon jackets coming. I would say, why not? Rumor, Pokemon could drop a jacket for each region. People would go nuts for that. The starter jacket was a big hit. I mean, it's going for like close to $300. Is that Waka Flocka? Bro, people are going nuts, man. Buying a Dak Prescott card at the NFL draft.
Show the card.
Oh no, he buried a Dak card at the Pittsburgh Stadium.
Show the card, show the card.
Yeah, in no way. That reminds me of the time that remember when someone buried a Big Papi jersey in the New York tunnel? Remember that? Remember that story? Someone buried a Boston Red Sox David Ortiz jersey in the New York tunnel. Waste of energy since they're getting a completely new field, are they? That's still funny though. It's going to say this is how we do it. They let people on the field because it's gonna be gone soon. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it's harmless fun. Good harmless fun. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. Reminder, collecting was never about the price. Shout out to my little man. He was with his mom today, and he got back, and he got him his pack. He finally pulled his first big card. P.S. Mom don't know too much about cards. So, yes, they put it in his sleeve in a top loader when he brings it here. Uh-oh. Got it in a Ziploc. Everything's way too serious these days. Yeah. Way too serious. The coffee table every sneakerhead needs.
Let's get it from.
That's pretty cool. Would you guys want this in your house? Russ would. You like your Jordan 1s? That actually came out pretty damn good. How does it balance, though? Oh, it's got two. Oh, he used the laces as a stand. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Some people are very creative, man. Very creative. That probably took such a long time to do. Very cool. Ask Em if she'd be okay with that. She definitely would not be. Maybe in the office or like the kids' room. Definitely not in the living room. Definitely not in the room. No way. Dun, 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 dun. Of course she shouldn't. That's her living room, not some fun play circus. Uh-oh. Anything else new? Adidas turned the World Cup campaign in a blockbuster movie. Uh-oh. World Cup. When does the World Cup officially start? Should be soon, right? Got some Reeboks. Who's the dude that says they wants to buy more Reeboks? There you go. Where's the dude that says he's on the Reebok wave? More Reeboks. How did Sneaker News get their own shoe? That's crazy. A sneaker blog got its own shoe with the StockX tag on it. It's wild. Oh, it was Roddy. Yeah, Roddy. Roddy's the Reebok guy. Roddy likes his Reeboks. Do you have the Angela Reese, Roddy? Timmy Chalamet shows off his Adidas AE2 collection. Only 3 pairs.
I don't unbox a ton of Reeboks, but if you know me, you know I love showing love to a bunch of sneaker brands. So when I got this pair here, I wanted to give them a look. This is a collaboration between Brainchild and Reebok on the DMX 3000 series. It's a newer version of a DMX shoe that they did in the late 90s. And that's some of the best and most nostalgic stuff that Reebok created from that era, so wanted to give a look at these. You can see the signature DMX pockets on the outsole right there, and the Brainchild logo on them as well. There's a multicolored dip dye effect on the upper, and I'd be remiss to say that these didn't look like a Lorenzo G sneaker, because they do. But with that said, I heard that these are quite limited. I think there's only 150 pairs of them out there, and they will release on May 15th. From Complex, I'm Matt Welty. Got these shoes from Australia. The good folks at Up There in Melbourne dropped off another pair of their ongoing Adidas collaboration on the Melbourne. That's a City Series style that they helped create with the brand. I guess people in Melbourne were asking for an all-black pair, so you know what? They delivered just that and came up there with this Up There exclusive. As you see, it says Melbourne in gold writing on the side. Up There in green hits on the laces and on the inside of the insole. The leather is super premium on these shoes. So if you're looking for something low profile that stands out and is a good bit of quality on them, I'd say that this is the pair to get, especially if you're looking for a black sneaker. These do drop May 7th, so yeah, pick up a pair if you want. From Complex.
He sounds like he's run down it all. I mean, look what he's reviewing, man. Look at all this shit that he's reviewing, bro.
Man, this piece is very, very powerful, man. Yo, Complex, what's up? This is Nigel Sylvester, and this is everything I take with me to the airport. So you know when you go to the airport, you gotta take your shoes off. AJ4, brick after brick.
Not anymore. You don't need to take your shoes off. Thank God.
It's the second chapter to the bike gear brick journey. Details are crazy, and ethos behind this shoe is the discipline and consistency that goes into sustaining success. So yeah, let's put these back on, cuz. Next item is my phone. When I'm traveling, usually I'm listening to music on this thing. Always on Reasonable Doubt. Can I Live is my favorite track on that album. It's like one of my favorite songs ever. No matter what I'm doing, where I'm at, I can play that song. We also have the Goyard toiletry bag, that New Orleans 29. This is serious topicals. Very clutch when traveling. I love to doodle and sketch. I got this notepad from the Ace Hotel in Australia. You'll see a bunch of like sketches on here. This is where I get some of my ideas out. If I just want to brainstorm, I draw them out on here. Next up, this is my Celine briefcase. Man, I love this joint. All leather, really good details. First thing first, Hyper Ice. Man, this thing right here is a lifesaver. Bottega Belt, literature. The game of life and how to play it. This book is very, very important. It's very powerful. It teaches you about the mindset of staying positive, talking positivity into the world, just keeping a good mindset. You know, I travel a lot. In my hotel room, I kind of just want to chill, relax, take my mind off of things. I'm a huge Lego fan, big F1 fan. I got this recently, haven't built it yet. This is coming on my next trip. Dope set. It's probably...
Who takes a fucking Lego set?
Take me about 2 hours or so to build. Oh, the collection at home is amazing. I only build Lego cars. That's my vibe. I got a bunch I didn't even build yet. I got a whole closet. It's a thing that I did as a kid and continue to do into my adult years. Sunglasses, very important accessory. Sheesh. I got my Greg Una belt accessory. It's a heart. clips on to the belt loop. This is very dope. Greg's one of my best friends. I think he killed this piece. Thank you for the gift, my brother. I got my Jordan Brand Nike World Headquarters badge. So the access I get with this, I get to walk in and out the building as I please, you know what I mean? Go up there for meetings, design sessions. This took a minute to get, so Jordan Brand, thank you. I got my jewelry. Just the latest piece I got from Greg Una and Rachel the Goat. It's the Virgin Mary laid out in this crazy like rubies and sapphires and diamonds, man. This piece is...
All right. And that's what he takes on his on the airplane. Now we know. That's all we know, man. Damn, bro. We need some shoes! Fucking Tinkle, let's go! Up there, ASICs 12.1 doing numbers on Stock X. Fucking. Someone posted these. I don't. Did these drop yet? Coming soon. I guess that's their next ASICs. Earl's ASICs. I like my Earl's first pair, but I'm sure they're going to be expensive. I'm sure they're going to be expensive. I think they look nice. I think they look pretty nice. But we need some shoes, brother.
Okay, exciting times. We have a nondescript package from China.
What were you sending me? China stuff? Who the hell is this guy?
From China, and it's that time of year, the upcoming iPhone devices. I really want to check out that new folding form factor, which I think there's going to be.
The hell is this? Why is everything super slow? What'd you just do to my computer? Broke my computer, bro. It's a new iPhone Fold. Is that even true? You just broke my computer.
Okay, exciting times. We have a nondescript package from China, and it's that time of year, the upcoming iPhone devices. I really want to check out that new folding form factor, which I...
Can I just fucking fast forward it? The fuck, man? Everything's crashing on. I've got too many screens open, probably.
iPad apps will be able to map better to this folding profile than they would to something that was taller, which created unique aspect ratios in unfolded situations. This is like a pocketable iPad. Look at the curve here, identical. You know what it's like? It's like the iPad Nano. You know, the iPad Mini? This is the iPad Nano right here. Okay, let's pull the calipers. Let's just see how big this thing actually is. And 117.
That's what it's gonna look like.
Millimeters in terms of height and width. 84.27 millimeters. What about our depth. Well, first of all, no camera hump. 11, then camera hump. In terms of ratio, that difference between the thickness of the non-camera hump section and the camera hump section is massive. 11 versus 16 and a half. And it obviously means, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, it might be a wobble champion. Look at that ramp creation. Bam! And I suppose the same would be the case in the unfolded form. You're not going to use it on the tabletop. That is a big camera bump.
Interesting. So they're just going to do a full... That's just an iPad. It's a small iPad. Crazy. I went to high school with him. What the hell? It's just a small iPad. How, like, bro, the one thing about Americans, we like it bigger. It always needs to be bigger. Bigger is better. Right? Everybody, like, bro, this, it's getting too small. Like, I got the Max. The Max is not max enough. Now we need a foldable big one. Right? Everybody wants it bigger. You know? Nobody wants it small. Nobody wants a small phone. It's got to be bigger and better. I'm just... Isn't that the truth, though? It's like, how do you make phones bigger? Well, we got to make them foldable. Then we can fold them and make them bigger. It's the truth. Right, Fabio? They all want it bigger. It's crazy how everything works. I mean, maybe that's not for you, but... Walmart late on trends? I guess. Makes pockets bigger? Yeah, who wants a big thing in their pocket? That's another thing too, though. Who wants a massive thing in their pocket? That's a downside. When these phones get so big, bro, it just takes up so much space in your pocket. If you even can pocket it. You know, you have to walk around with that big thing in your pocket. It's crazy. Yeah, if your pants don't even have pockets, you're screwed. Right? You're screwed. If your pants don't even have pockets. Samsung's been making foldables. Yeah, Samsung has been making foldables. Some people like foldables. Some people don't. Carrying cases, bro, you would get a satchel. You would get a satchel for your phone. You're one of those guys with a satchel strap. Like a little, like you're carrying up, like it's like a pocketbook. Bring back the belt clips. Oh my God. What are you, a construction worker? The belt clips. That's like the dad. That was either for the dads, the cops, or the construction workers. Get a huge belt clip, right? Put it in your purse, facts. Ross acted like you didn't have a bag or a fanny pack 2 years ago. I still have a fanny pack, but I don't wear a fanny pack on my daily life. I mean, I use fanny packs if I go to a card event or any type of event. I'll bring a fanny pack if I want, like, you know, or if I go to the parks, I'll bring a fanny pack. It makes everything easier. You know? But I don't use it as my everyday life. Like, I'm not carrying a fanny pack around every day. Some people do. Fanny pack? Where is it? I'll show you mine. This is mine. I've used this for years. Absolute years. My favorite bag. I absolutely love this bag. It's a Palace 3M. It's just awesome. It's big. It's huge. Can fit so much stuff in there. I love it. I personally love it. You know? What is this? But, like I said, I only bring it for, like, if I go to the parks. Definitely for card shows. I'll bring it for, like, I brought it for sneaker cons, anything like that, man. Just makes it easier. If I'm going to be away for, you know what I mean? If I'm going to be walking around a lot. If I'm going to be walking around a lot, like, that's what I use. You know? It's a good bag. It's a good bag, man. It's a good bag. You guys are haters, man. What you guys like? Because you guys like to shove shit in your pockets. That's why. You guys like to you get to shove shit in your pockets. I don't like shit. I don't like shoving shit on my ass. You know what I mean? Like your back pockets. Bro, some of you guys still got the thick ass wallets with every fucking gift card and receipt in there. Fucking things like hanging on for dear life. Just shove it in your back pocket. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. Right? The back pocket stuff, the bulge. I need an extra bulge in my pocket. Yeah, I'm sure you do. That is the super scalper bag if I've ever seen one. You know it. You know it. Ross carried the same type of bag. Like my pockets be fire. Yeah. I just don't like using the back pocket anymore. George Costanza wallet. I don't like the back pockets, bro. Like you just sit on it. It's just like, no, I can't do it. Why are you wearing baggy jeans if you're not going to use those big ass pockets? How much shit do you carry around with you? I just have my wallet. I just carry my wallet and my phone. But I'm just saying for like the events, in case I buy stuff, it's good if you buy stuff. I don't know. Like I've used it for my camera equipment too, like for cameras, stuff like that, man. You know, when you're with your girl's got like a million different things. I know some of you guys don't have girlfriends, so you wouldn't know. But like, use it for like, you know, she puts all her makeup and stuff, all that shit. All that shit. Do you carry Bane around? Right? Hey, Bane, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He's being a good boy. He's gonna be a good boy. He's a good boy. The Ridge wallet. You like the Ridge wallet? I have like a Kith. M got me for like my birthday a Kith wallet. It's like a it's kind of like one of those things. Just like you just put a couple cards, a little bit of cash. That's it. Does anybody have foldable wallets anymore? Who the hell still has foldable wallets? Anybody still have foldable wallets? I'm talking about a 3-fold. Anybody have a 3-fold? I know. What's his face? Luis got the 3-fold Spider-Man wallet. I know he does. With the Velcro. Luis got the 3-fold. The Spider-Man Velcro. Just a 2-fold. No one has a buy. You have your buy. Your buy. You got the bifold. I try to do. Who does money clips? I can't do money clips, bro. I have a car holder for my Chicago ones. Nice. You like the ridge? I can't do ridge. Isn't the ridge where you press the button, it shoots out? If you need cash, you know. I have, yeah. Mine is just, I don't know what mine is. Mine's just a regular. Mine's just, where's mine? Literally just have like this. Mine's just like a little, which I don't, mine's like bulging out too. I got a bulge too. Mine's just the Kith, things bulging out though. Got my Florida license, my cards. I don't need my Hilton card anymore. I don't know why I have that in there still. What else I have in? Oh, I had my Frozen Disney card. Shout out. And my Woody. I always keep my Woody on me. In case I need to use it for emergency. Do you want to see my Woody? Here you go. There you go. What else? So I carry cash. Let's see. Yes, I do. I do carry cash, sucker. We only carry hundreds. 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 That's it. All I do is hundreds, buddy. Hundreds. That's it. No small bills. No small bills, brother. Hundreds on deck. My secrets. I got to keep that. That's got to go in the memento bin. Why do I have so many Disney cards? Why do I have a Mickey Disney card? How many times have I gone to Disney? And I got another Frozen Disney card. Why do I have so many Disney cards? I haven't even gone through this thing. UPS drop off. Fine jewelry. Don't need that place anymore. I didn't buy there. And then I have Dr. Deadstock Customs. Dr. Deadstock gave me his business card. Dr. Deadstock. He does custom shoes. Dr. Deadstock. Last going to Disney Adult. I don't know what the hell. I've been to Disney a few times, but why do I have so many Disney cards? I don't think I need them still. Or maybe I do. I don't know. All about the Benjamins, baby. You should have less than 4 cards in your wallet. 4? There we go. I cleaned it. I just cleaned my wallet. What's this? Point Orlando. I have no idea what, dude. I just keep so much shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so old. That's so old, me and M. Oh my god, another picture of me and M. This is so old. Where's my hoodie? See, I keep a picture of M in my wallet. That's me with the stash. That's funny. Oh, that was that's parking ticket. I don't need that parking ticket anymore. Rusk, what do we type of Nike app or restock? You're all fired up on this, huh? It's probably on Sneakers app. Sneakers app. Bring the stash back. She'll never let me. Bro, I gotta, bro, grow the stash for the wedding. Grow the stash for the wedding. Ross, what do we type of Nike app for restock? They said exclusive access. I could be wrong though. I saw someone say exclusive access. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, some people are saying exclusive access for that. An epic wedding stash, dude. That would never. What's the matter? Ross. Ross, you going to stream at the card show in Orlando? I don't think so, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A little bit. What do you think?
This is extraordinarily simple. Of course it makes sense for Milwaukee. You've got it exactly right, Greeny. Of course Milwaukee would see some of the stuff that Jaylen Brown is saying and watch everything, and they would get ready to call Boston. And from the Boston standpoint, this is very simple. In July, Jaylen Brown has the opportunity to sign a contract extension with the Celtics. If he is happy with the Celtics, it's a huge one. It can be $70 million a year. He's just coming off his best season. You're going to offer it. If he's happy with the Celtics, sign. See you in September. If he's not happy with the Celtics and he's like, listen, I'm not sure I want to be here, trade. This is, I mean, obviously the trade execution would be a little different. This is all going to take care of itself. And like
a little bit.
There you go. There you go. Stop. This is real? Dude, stop. This is real? Oh, this is going to get botted heavy. Pokemon New Era? Oh, God. Oh, man. This is... Dude, what? No one's going to want that shit? That shit's going to get smoked. That's going to get smoked. That is going to get smoked. Easy. It looks like these are removable. They look... Are they patches, or are they, like... Are they Velcro? They stick on. I hear you copping them all. I would not... I like how, too, though, I give him credit. Like, all, like, the red Charmander for the red hat. I guess Pikachu Psyduck for yellow. The blue hat, it's all the blue Pokemon. The black with the Gengar, Master Ball, Mewtwo. That Gengar hat, GG's, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like, if it's removable and you can like change them up, I think it'd be pretty cool. You can only like, I would, if you want to add like 1 or 2, you don't need to have like all of them all over your hat. That's crazy. What's the correlation with baseball and Pokemon? Money. They both like money. Is there anything else? Oh my god, they just did a Homer Simpson collab. They just did a Homer Simpson collab. Are you serious? What is New Era? What does baseball have to do with Homer Simpson? And I'm not trying to be like a jackass or anything, but what does Homer Simpson have to do? Nintendo is a major sponsor of the... Is it? New Era always does collabs. Yeah, what are they doing on a New Era what? Hat Club? Is it New Era what? What's the New Era page? New Era what? Hat? What's their page? The New Era what? They call it something oh no, that was Lids. Lids HD. Sorry, different one. Yeah, Lids HD. I got 3 of the John Geiger NFL Misplaced Series hats at the pop-up in Pitt. Nice. They didn't do Patriots. It's unfortunate. But he did a very good job on that. Hats, listen, I love hats. I think hats are sick. My biggest thing is that, like, I don't need... They take up so much space. You know? But they've done, like, dude, they've done a lot, man. Lids did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's your misplaced checks, or misplaced hats. All your Philly hats. They just got expensive, though. The hats have gotten so expensive. They're like 60-something bucks a hat nowadays, right? Fitteds are not cheap, man. Fitteds are definitely not cheap. Those are clean. I like just clean hats sometimes. Crispy, clean hats. No Red Sox. Oh, there's a Red Sox right there. There's so many ones, though. I'm not, like, super knowledgeable. Crown the City. The price of hats are ridiculous, right? It's so expensive. You bought 13 hats, man? Still cheaper than sneakers? Yeah. But there's just, I mean, there's no market for hats, though, unfortunately. That's the downside. I mean, if that cares. Like, you can't sell them. You can't sell used hats. I think that's kind of gross. Maybe you can. But... Hat Club, too. There's Hat Club. Hat Club was big with SneakerCon, and they pulled out. I don't know why they don't do it no more. Hat Club was riding with SneakerCon heavy. There's a market for DS fitteds, yeah. Yeah, DS fitteds for sure, not used fitteds. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Unless people out there are buying used fitteds. But to say, I know, I know it's not the right audience, but like, this is gonna go. These are gonna go crazy. Like, all right, new era Pokemon Cap custom collection to launch in Korea from May 8th. So it's cool. It's custom. So I like that even more. So you can put the placement of all of them. You don't have to put them all over. But it's only in Tokyo. So I guess it's not even the US. Maybe come to the US. Bump, 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 bump. Mm-mm. Haven't worn a fitted since like 2008. No way, really? Really? Ross, you ain't a 8 and 5/8. Dude, that's you, brother. That's you. Ross, you're saying live till 1 p.m. restock? No, man. Nope. It's been dad hat since, yeah. What do you wear, the polo with the polo with the thing on the back? Hey, Ross, you have a large head? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Is it true that they're removing the Pokemon vending machines because of fighting? Yeah. Supposedly. Supposedly, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Do you have the love bugs flying around? Do you have? Yeah, I have love bugs. Tons of love bugs. Tons of love bugs. You get the hats with no brim. Nice. Yeah, just at 1 o'clock if you're interested. If you're just interested, 1 o'clock for just Stranger Things restock. My thing, I think there's only going to be a few pairs of the Dunks. Don't expect a massive restock on the Dunks. There's going to be a shit ton of those foam posits. Those foam posits are sitting everywhere. So if you're still interested, I don't know. Stranger Things is done. I don't know why this, like, that show is done, man. Give it up. That show is over. So, definitely dab time. It's 11:45 in the morning, bro. You guys out there dabbing? Nah, it's leg day, brother. I'm about to go hit legs after this. Gonna hit a hard booty workout after this. Nah, it's 9:47. Sheesh. I dabbed at like 5:30 this morning. What the hell's on with you guys, bro? Make sure you guys double up on the trays then, you potheads. Double up on the trays. I think we only have a couple left. Let me see. What do we have left for the trays? I have one tray left. I have one tray left. That's it. Ice tray. Ross, have you taken a dab? Nah. I don't smoke, bro. You can't get mad at me about that. When I used to smoke, dude, I used to be just like, I used to just like trip out. Like I just never sat right with me. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's not that I don't have anything against it. I can't function. I can't function. Oh, is this what you're talking about? The official images of the bloodline? These are sitting. They're nice. There's nothing wrong with them, but these are definitely sitting. With the current state of the sneaker market, unfortunately, these are going to sit and go on sale. Yeah. Nothing wrong with the shoe. Shoe's pretty cool. Like, it's just a black 12 with red, and then it's like, it's based off of, Roman Reigns and WWE. So, it's a pretty cool shoe, but yeah, these are 1000% sitting. These are sitting like ducks. Topps Toy Story worth entering? For sure, yeah. Anything that's an EQL, I'd enter. You know what? I got messed up pretty bad too, like when I was on vacation. I don't drink that often anymore either. Like I stopped drinking a lot. So like vacation was like the first time I was drinking. And bro, man, it messed up my stomach. Alcohol really messed up my stomach bad. Because I kept getting like heartburn, bro. Like it kept giving me heartburn from drinking alcohol. Like my stomach. Like I don't know, man. It messed up my stomach. So yeah. What'd you drink? Just like all I did was drink champagne, wine, margaritas, pina coladas. It just gave me heartburn, bro. You have acid reflux just like me. I can't do liquor anymore. It might be acid reflux for sure. Because I think I was drinking like on an empty stomach too. It could be acid reflux. It just messed up my stomach. Like it made me like it gave me like the hiccups and stuff. Drinking alcohol hasn't been cool since 21. I'm on vacation. When I'm on vacation and stuff, and like I'm enjoying myself. Like we were on the boat drinking rum and cokes, you know. Dude, those are all girly sugary drinks. Man, I'm poolside. I'm not gonna be drinking straight whiskey by the pool. I'm gonna have a pina colada, dog. Like I'm laying by the pool. I'm not. Yeah, give me a whiskey. Give me a whiskey cider. Them cacti destroyed your gut. Yeah. Make sure you had a real umbrella. It did. You didn't see it? You didn't see my. You didn't. I didn't show you it. Brother, it always has an umbrella in it. Those are pina coladas, brother. That's straight alcohol. They take the pineapple, they cut the insides out, and they blend it with coconut, and they put rum. And it's a pina colada with a little umbrella out of a pineapple. And that pina colada. It was fucking good. I love pineapple. I'm a pineapple fiend, bro. I'm a pineapple fiend, dude. No Long Island? Nah, you like the sex on the beach type drinks. Yeah, man, it was legit, man. They had this little stand. They were cutting them. This was like on a private beach. It was nice. It was nice, dude. The water was insane, too. The water was nice. Look how clear that water was. Super nice. That's where they filmed the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That's where they filmed it, they said. It was nice. It was good. It was in the DR. Oh, shit. The food was good too, man. Nothing wrong with the food. Like, I wasn't eating like this every day. Like, I don't eat like this every day. Eggs, pineapple, bacon, French toast, a waffle. They had like this DR like Dominican sausage. It was good. Food was excellent. I should have posted more in the food channel. Was it all included? Yeah, all inclusive. All inclusive. Damn, that's the only picture I took of my meal. That's bad. The food was good. I enjoyed it a lot. Where'd we stay? Secrets. Secrets, Royal Beach. Royal Beach, Punta Cana. We stayed here. Yep. We stayed right here. It was nice. Did you do any resorts excursions? That was an excursion to go to the island. That was an excursion. We only did that one thing that we did. It was nice. It was good. We didn't really do anything much at the beach. The beach was okay. We mostly hung out by the pool. Stuff like that. Yep. I was at the Bahamas last week. I went to Atlantis. The food was good there. I'm going back July. Atlantis, isn't that like a big casino? Isn't that just like a big casino? And like there's like is there a lot of kids there too? I heard a lot. I know a lot of people go there. It's a pretty big destination. DR is good golf courses. Yeah. I honestly like Secrets as like a all-inclusive resort. I probably would just go back there. Not like that to that one, but I would probably just stay at like a Secrets. I recommend them. Like the service is phenomenal. The food's good. It's all adults only. So I probably would just stay there. If I like do that again, if I do like I'd rather just stick with that resort. So you know what I mean? Then try someone new and try something different. The Atlantis result does look very nice. Don't they have like a huge like slide? Like a huge water slide, and then like you go in a tunnel and there's like sharks. I heard it's nice, but I heard it can get really packed, Atlantis. I've heard a lot of things about Atlantis. That it can get really packed. I mean, I was surprised how busy it was. Last time I stayed at the Hard Rock Resort in Punta Cana, it was all-inclusive, really nice. Yeah. Here you go. Where's my buddy? He's ready for his Toy Story. Go, 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 go. There's a water park. A lot of cruise ships go there. Yeah, that's nice. That sounds nice. I don't know if I'd ever go on a cruise ship. Oh, they just moved it to... Sorry, brother. Oh, until 1 o'clock. Never mind. There you go. It's $219 a box. I'm the captain now. Ross, you staying on till EA? Nah, man. You don't need me for that. You don't need me for that. I'm not buying anything Stranger Things. So I'm out on that anyways. Plus, most of the shoes are sitting. You can. The only thing that's going to be in super high demand is going to be the Dunks. And watch them only be like 100 pairs of those Dunks. Or some shit. I like pina coladas. Hey Ross, the proposal. Did you have to call up the hotel to plan that? I hired a I reached out to a wedding planner. There was a wedding planner out there in the DR. I reached out to them. It says EA. It says everyone's reporting EA. Everyone's reporting EA. Yeah. Sneakers app or Nike app? Check both. My guess with EA is Sneakers app. I don't think they do EA on Nike, do they? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I think it would be Sneakers app. Honestly. Just get in the Discord. You're in Discord. Nate, someone will ping it in Discord. We got Discord chat. That's what Discord is for, bro. The hobby box are open for Toy Story. Yep. If you want in, you're in. Yeah, that's for Discord, bro. Jump in the Discord, man. Like, that's what it's for. That's what the Discord is for. Jump in the Discord, man. Nate will ping you, or Berg will ping you. Someone will ping you. You know, that's what we have that, man. Right? I highly recommend it. So. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me on this morning stream. Plan for today. I'll be back again tonight streaming. New vid at 6 o'clock tonight. So, again, new vids Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for that. So, yeah, that's the deal, man. That's the deal. So, that's the plan. Look, again, quiet week, man. Sorry, guys. The people in your Discord are the reason why there's not a lot of people in your Discord. Uh-oh. You're still upset about that, man? Just let it go, bro. You were fighting, making fun of people's outfits. That was years ago, and you're still hung up on that. We told you to stop. You were like fucking like in there, like, I don't know what, you were like dissecting people's outfits. Like, that wasn't the point of that, man. Just opinions, man. Yeah, but sometimes, bro, like, bro, nobody wants to hear that on the internet, man. Like, you could have just been nice and just said, hey, dude, like, nice fit, and keep it, you know? You didn't have to, like, oh, that shit's trash, buddy. Fucking trash. Like, of course that's gonna rub people the wrong way. Oh, you don't know how to dress. Like, people are like... I mean, I'm trying to be nice. I'm just trying to be nice, man. Or you could just give some positive reinforcement. Be like, bro, like, oh, dude, dope shoes. I would have done with, like, you know what would look good with those? Stuff like that. But, bro, you do know, like, sneakerheads can't dress. They know that. They don't care. Sneakerheads are not in it to dress. They're in it for the shoes, bro. Like, I think it's pretty fucking obvious. Sneakerheads can't dress. They know it. Everybody else knows it. And they don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't care. They're not in it for the outfits. It's all just about the shoes, bro. Shit. How many times we see people put outfits together? It makes no fucking sense. But that's not the point, bro. People just want the shoes. They don't care about the fucking... Bro, they'll pay $1,000, $2,000 for a pair of shoes and wear a $2 white tee and some busted shorts. They don't care. Like, that's not the hobby. The hobby's not about t-shirts and, like, you know, outfits and fit it, like, all that. No, man. It's about just shoes. But anyways, all right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace, everybody. See ya!